Good morning and welcome to our little corner of Yorkshire once again. It is an absolutely beautiful morning, down to about freezing overnight, but already with the sun being out, the temperature's rising quite nicely, and in the polytunnel it's already about 20 degrees. Everything looking absolutely brilliant.
-3, 22.
Yeah, so as Max just said, the temperature variation in the polytunnel is enormous. -3 until about 4 hours ago, and now it's plus 23 degrees C. So these plants have to tolerate quite a variation in rapid sort of time frames, but they seem to be absolutely good. And what's over here? Calabrese, leeks, cabbages and fennel. Is it? No.
No, they're
Golden globe things.
turnips.
Turnips. And is there any early signs in the asparagus beds? Not yet. We're eagerly anticipating our first asparagus harvest this year, so we are getting a little bit impatient waiting for them to pop up. Well, I don't know where the sun's gone, but that lovely sunny morning seems to have turned into cloudy and very light rain. Never mind. So while Max is continuing to water inside the polytunnel, keeping the seeds moist until they germinate and everything, such things, I want to have a quick look at this. This is where we're going to put some containers with Tumbling Tom tomatoes on. We do it every year, but as you can see, it's doing that. And this one is a bit more sturdy. And I'm just going to replicate how I fixed the other one last year or the year before. Not a clever way, not a particularly elegant way, but if I just put a block there tight against that and screw it on, that's going to provide enough support to stop it wobbling and falling off. Some decent. These exterior screws are pretty good. They last a long time. Oh yeah, look at that. That's much better. I was hoping for a little bit more sunshine. It's about 4 degrees C, with quite a cold northerly breeze, northeasterly breeze I guess, so hence very rare I've got a jacket on. What I want to do this morning is just support this a bit better. We've got an old bed behind me, or in front of me there, where the chicken has just jumped in, where we've got some of these metal T-posts. I'm just going to take those out of there and put them in here somehow, just to give this a little bit more support than it's had hitherto. Nothing fancy is required, and we shall just get this nicely fixed to that, and actually that will work quite well. The thing is with these, that they do actually get quite a lot of windage, but that's going to work fine. That's going to work fine. Good. Let me have a quick look at the other side. If I put that there, I can get that tapped. Right. Let me go and find a mallet. And just a few of the ever-present cable ties will just hopefully make this secure enough to do the job. Lovely. Lovely job. That's as fancy as that needs to be. Doesn't matter if it's a bit wobbly. We've had this here for years, on and off, and it's always been wobbly and it's never blown over. Famous last words, I guess. Watch it blow over this year. Moving soil from one bed to another. One bed goes out of use. That's not going to work, is it? That's never going to lift up. Have to get Max to help me with that. Just get it on there, that's it. Well done, that's good. Thank you. Reinforcement. These aren't perfect, but they'll certainly do. Marshall's Organic Extra. Very well rotted farmyard manure. Look, chickens, I don't want you eating all the worms and things. We need a few worms in there.
Right, so you need to put a plankton.
Oh, sorry. That's fertilised you.
Thank you. Onward peas.
Max without her microphone as usual. Onward peas. Going in. Planting a nice big cluster of peas to grow up here. Give us a huge tangle of deliciousness in a few months. Probably won't take too long really, will it, when they get going?
Right, as long as we can protect them.
From chickens.
Chickens and pigeons and the weather.
Well. So now what we've got here, beans.
Beans. Sutton.
Sutton broad beans. Right, here we go. So this is the bed, hopefully chicken and pigeon, I wouldn't say proof, but chicken and pigeon resistant. I don't think anything's ever chicken proof, other than not having chickens. But yeah, should keep it safe until it's big enough to survive any little accidents. Okay then, so that's some broad beans. I think that's our second little batch of broad beans. We're trying to do sequential planting this year so that we can make the most of the season rather than get them all coming ripe at once. And a set of peas, I think our first set of peas. So that is finally getting things into the ground rather than just planting seeds or seedlings in the polytunnel, which marks a really good step forward into 2025 season. We also got a couple of bits of hardware in the garden built or repaired. So yeah, all going well, and hope you came along for the ride. Let's see what tomorrow and the next day brings. Anyway, thank you very much for being there. If you want, please like or subscribe, it really helps. But other than that, see you again soon, and take care.